Greetings. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Blue. Here's another pick a card reading for you. Just getting the cards all set up. Today's pick a card reading is a message from your higher self. So what your higher self has to tell you at this time. This reading is timeless in general, so whenever you click on it, you're meant to hear your message from your higher self. If you're new to pick a card readings, it works like this. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. You pick which pile you resonate with. You can definitely pick more than one pile or all 3 if you resonate with that. And then forward to the timestamp to get your message from your higher self today. So let's show the piles again. We have pile number 1 will be this yellow card, which does have a message on it, which I will read during the reading. Pile number 2, we have the blue. And pile number 3, we have the green. So take a deep breath, and whichever you resonate with, either pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, go ahead and pick your pile now. Awesome, I will start with pile number 1. If you've picked 2 or 3, go ahead and fast forward to the timestamp below. All right, pile number 1, we have this yellow card. Let's see what the message is. It says, what's under that? I'm going to turn them this way so I can see them. We have the 4 agreement cards that I use called Always Do Your Best. Take action on your ideas. On the back it says, doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there would be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. We have the 3 of Swords. Make sure the cards here. We have the Page of Cups. We have Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. This picker card is a message from your higher self. We have Daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. We have the Sun, but I'm getting that in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. We have Surrender. Move these cards up so you can get a little bit more room here. We have the 7 of Coins. We have Miracles. And we have Solitude. So let me get these more over here centered so they're not running into those other cards here. And then we'll start with the message. 1 second. Give me a second, please. Is it in the camera? It is. Okay. Well, I feel like that right away that there's some self-esteem issues here. Meaning I feel like your higher self is letting you know that you can do or complete something that you want to do and complete. I feel like that this pile number 1, if you picked this, you've been discouraged. Maybe some breakthroughs haven't happened that you wanted to happen. You've just been trying to just get things done. And manifest things, and it feels as if you're hitting brick walls and it's not happening. Matters of your heart come to me, but I feel like it has to do with self-love. I feel like maybe you've tried some things, some projects, or even tried relationships, and it just failed. And in your head, you feel like they failed, and you feel like that you just can't do it. Like you just can't get the breakthrough you're looking for. You can't get the project off the ground. You just been running into brick walls, and I'm getting a strong message that because you're trying to do it, you're on your own. We have the surrender card here. Just surrender to spirit, because spirit is there to help you. I feel like it says daughter, but this is telling me inner child. I feel like that you have some inner child stuff that you need to work out. And so the reason why you keep hitting a brick wall as you're trying to complete things is because you have inner child issues that keep coming up and keep coming up. So I'm getting to be in the hermit mode, which is the solitude, and to work on the inner child, figure out what those traumatic reoccurrences that keep coming up for you, and just give yourself a little bit more credit. You're doing an awesome job, but again, I keep hearing that inner child triggers are coming. Maybe this pile number one, maybe you were abused as a child, or you had narcissistic parents, or maybe some of you even had a narcissistic boyfriend or girlfriend at an early in your 20s, high school, things of that nature, who made you feel like that you just couldn't do things. And so that's triggering you when you start projects, or when you start a relationship, or when you start anything new. I feel like it's triggering you, and so it's caused you to not believe that you can get it done, and that you can do your best. But spirit is saying that your higher self is saying that you are doing your best, but don't try to do it all on your own. Ask for help, and they are there to help you. Miracles are coming your way. Love is coming your way. There is something coming your way to fulfill your heart, to heal you. I feel like pile number one, this message is more for healing. Your higher self is saying you can heal yourself, allow time to heal yourself, and then you can get things done. But it's really more of the inner child. Speak to your inner child, embrace your inner child, and talk to her, him or her, and that love that you missed during that time will come back to you, and you are doing the best that you can. To stop being so hard on yourself, okay? Those people in your past are in your past, and what they said is not valid and not true. It just helped you to become the person you are. So transmute that negative energy into something positive, and believe in yourself. Believe that you can get things done. Believe that you can attract what you can attract, and the miracles can come to your life. And just surrender to spirit, okay? Your higher self is like, just surrender to spirit, okay? So that is your message for pile number one. If you like pick card readings or want any other readings similar, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. That would be awesome. I also have more information in my description about my IG channel, where I do daily readings on there. If you want to book a reading, my email's on there. And if you want to donate, you're not necessarily required to, but it does help my channel with me buying more cards and things of that nature. I have my Cash App also in the description. Have a blessed day, pile number one. Thank you. Pile number two, you chose the blue, and it's what message is coming from your higher self, and what does your higher self want to say to you? We have celebrate. We have be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. On the back side, when you believe something, you assume you are right, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. This is from the 4 Agreements deck that I have. Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. Got a lot of go get it energy happening here with pile 2. Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. Time for beginner mind. This is what your higher self has to say to you. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. We have the Ace of Cups, but we have it in reverse. It's interesting that that's next to love life, but then the Ace of Cups is in reverse. We have wisdom. I'm not going to reverse this because this is an oracle deck. Wisdom. We have the Ace of Cups upright. So we have 2 Ace of Cups with pile of 1. One is reverse, one is upright. I got a feeling I know what that is. We'll get into it. We got the romance. And we got foundations and achievements. It did come in reverse, but this is more of an oracle deck, so I will keep it upright, okay? It's like Oracle Tarot, but we're going to keep it upright, okay? So what does your higher self have to say to you? Pile number 2. Well, definitely it's about love, because this was the basis of your questions is about a love life. So that's awesome. I feel like pile number 2, your higher self is saying that you may think about a certain situation with a romantic partner is going one way, but it's really not. Like, sometimes you have to pull back, pile number 2, and just trust that it's going the way it's meant to go. Like, your perception of the connection is incorrect, is not necessarily correct, is what I'm getting, pile number 2. You may, for example, you may think that there's a person in your life ghosting you, or they're losing interest in you, or they're seeing someone else, or they're sneaking behind your back, or they're cheating on you, or whatever comes to mind, whatever resonates. And it's really not that. You're seeing it one way, and it's not that. I'm also getting with pile number 2, this is small percentage. There's a few that are in relationships that you just always have to have the last word. You're always right. Your husband or your wife or your significant other is not correct. It's your way, it's your way, it's your way. And I feel like pull back on that, because your significant other is starting to pull away because you always have to be right. You do have that Queen of Wand energy. You're very fiery, could be male as well. Okay, this is energy, and this is causing your partner to pull back a little bit with this Ace in reverse, because you always got to be right. You always have to be in control. You always. And I feel like you have to use a little bit more wisdom in this relationship. This is a small percentage of pile 2. Higher self is saying use a little bit more wisdom in this relationship and pull back and see how your partner feels about it. You may necessarily not always be right, okay? That's for a small percentage. There's another percentage that said, like, excuse me, there's a connection that you're having, or maybe there's a breakup in a connection, and you think it's because of this reason, and it's really not. It's because of this reason. And your fiery energy just wants to make it happen. You really, really want to make it happen with this Ace of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands next to it. You just want to get this relationship popping. However, the other person is not quite ready to do so. That's why we have the 2 Ace of Cups. One's flipped. The other person is not quite ready to do so. And it's not because of you. It's not a bad thing. Your higher self is saying just pull back and have a little bit more wisdom. Don't try to force the relationship to happen, because it's going to happen. You guys are meant to be together with this 4 foundation and achievements. You guys are meant to come together and have a long-lasting relationship life. I mean, we got everything from the romance card. Like, pile number 2, your higher self is saying this is the larger percentage. You two are going to end up with each other. However, you have one person has this fiery energy and just wants it to happen because they know it's right, and they know they're the right person, and they're ready to celebrate, and they're ready to get together, and they're ready to get it popping. And then there's one person that's like, whoa, slow down, like you're moving too fast, you're trying to push too much, let me line up some things, let me do this. So pile number 2, your higher self, is use more wisdom when it comes to the love department for you. Whether it was the first scenario I mentioned, if you're already in a relationship, you always got to be right, or it's the second scenario I mentioned where you're not in a relationship, but you know you're supposed to be destined with this person, and you're right, you are. However, your passion and your I'm going to make this work, I'm going to make it happen, is causing the other person to pull back a little bit. Allow it to happen. It will happen for you. So just use wisdom in both scenarios. Pile number 2 is what your higher self is telling you. Use wisdom when it comes to your love life, because you will have that time to celebrate. Everything's going to work out, but the more you push, the more you have to be right, and the more you have to, you know, just try to get it started right away instead of allowing it, the more the other person is going to pull back. So just use a little bit more wisdom when it comes to your love life. Okay, pile 2? Thank you. That is your reading. I wish you well. Like I said in pile 1, if you'd like to pick a card readings and you want to see more or any other tarot readings like this, hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. I also have my IG information in the description, where I do daily readings on my IGTV daily readings. I also have my email to book personal readings. I'm just taking donations at this time. And I also have Cash App if you would like to donate to help the channel grow. That's as far as buying more tarot cards for readings for you, etc., things of that nature. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Pile number 3. What does your higher self have to tell you? We have this green card here. We have abundance. We have another be impeccable with your word. This is the 4 Agreements deck. Create a beautiful dream. But let's see what this says. Pile number 2 had be impeccable with your word as well. Your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around it. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, heaven on earth. Okay, pile number 3. 6 of Cups. Sorry. 6 of Cups. Such a beautiful card. 10 of Cups. Ooh. Love is all around. You're kind of similar to pile number 2 here. It's pile number 3. If you resonate with this one, go ahead and watch pile number 2. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So patience. This is what your higher self has to let you know right now. We got 6 of Pentacles, but we got that in reverse with the tarot. We have gratitude. Get a better angle here. Gratitude. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands in pile number 2. So yeah, pile number 2 and 3 are super, super similar. Study, but a little different. But a lot of it's similar though. Firm foundation. All right, let's see what's popping with this pile here. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Well, pile number 3, I am getting, it is similar to pile number 2. So what I'm saying resonates, watch pile number 2, okay? But I feel like pile number 3 is more of a focus on building your foundation and what you want for your life first before you jump into some type of relationship or love or anything like that. So pile number 3, your higher self is definitely telling me build your foundation, do some studying. Some of you have a desire to go back to school, do that. Some of you just want to read some more books and just evolve your mind, do that. Some of you really just need to work right now to build your foundation because, you know, we're still slowly coming out of lockdown, but some of you are just now getting back to work. You need to build your money up. You need to build your coins up. Do that. I feel like this pile number 3 really does want love in their life, a relationship, or just maybe love with just a friend or someone close. It could be a small percentage, just reconnection with a friend or love with the family. But I'm feeling more of relationship love here. However, pile number 3, your higher self is saying it's not time to do so. It is time to focus on yourself and building your foundation. But things are going to come your way. Awesome things are coming your way, but you have to build your foundation first. Like, yes, you want love, yes, you want to connect, and you will. And the person you're thinking of is definitely a soulmate. It's definitely someone that's going to bring you ultimate fulfillment in the love department. This 10 of Cups. Most definitely, love is all around. Like, it's there. You feel it. However, just be patient and just work on yourself. Just be patient and work on yourself. You want to give and you want them to give to you. However, the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse because I'm feeling like it's just not time for that reciprocal energy right now, because you have to, I'm getting something else. The person that you're thinking of has to, for a percentage of you, has to do that as well. They have to build their foundation. Maybe some of them need to study and finish nursing school. That just popped out. Someone needs to finish some type of nursing school or medical school, something of that nature. So this connection of pile number 3, I feel the higher self is saying either you or the person you're thinking of has to build their foundation first, has to focus on themselves first, has to go back to school and study, has to do things of that nature first. Even though you really want to make this happen and get it popping, it's really just time to do that. Focus and build some things alone first. Be patient, have gratitude, because what you are desiring is coming, and it's also coming financially. Abundance is coming your way because you're going to focus more on like your passions and your job, your career, things of that nature. Excuse me. So you're building the foundation. So when you do have the relationship, you will have a solid foundation, okay? And then I want to go back to this being impactful with your word. It says your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. I just read that part. I feel like I wanted to read that because pile number 3, I feel like you speak negatively when things don't go your way. And your higher self is saying, I know the manifestation of the relationship is not there, or just maybe some of you, there's a percentage of you, just your dream job or your dream career, your dream purpose, it's just not there. So you're speaking negatively about it to yourself. Oh, I can't do these things, or I'm such a failure, or I failed at this, or they don't want me as much as I want them. Whatever the words come, you're speaking these negative words, and your higher self is saying stop doing that, because you are actually manifesting that. It's slowing down the process to come to you. It's causing you confusion, so you can't focus and study and build the foundation that you want, because you're too busy focused on the negative. So be thankful and be in gratitude and focus on what you do have, not what you don't have. What you don't have, just don't even think about it. Spirit's going to bring it to you. Love is all around you. Spirit has your back. Okay? You are the Queen of Wands energy. It can be male or female. It's energy. Go after your studies, go after building your foundation, go after loving yourself and just giving to yourself more. Go after gratitude and what you do have, and just be patient. And the love that you desire, the thing that you truly desire, that you're already destined and connected to have happen, will happen. It just starts speaking the abundance and life into your life instead of speaking the negative into your life. So that's what your higher self wants to tell you. All right, pile 3, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like pick a card readings or any other tarot or spiritual videos, go ahead and please subscribe to my channel. It helps it grow. It is a new channel. In the description box, I do have my IG information, so you can watch my daily videos I post on IG. I also have an email address to email me for personal readings. I'm just taking donations at this time. I also have a Cash App, and that is for donations to help for the channel. I will use anything donated to purchase more tarot cards, things of that nature. You are not required. It's only if you feel led to. All right, guys, you have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in.